So I just rode the new Muppets coaster and I thought it was pretty good. Especially after experiencing soaring over parts of America I never heard of, it was very refreshing to have a Disney attraction refurb in a way that I like. As someone who was not a huge Muppet 3D fan, I do like the people that were fans of the attraction, so it is with my pleasure to say that this attraction feels almost like a love letter to the Muppet 3D fans. And for the people who like Rock and Roller Coaster, it's basically the same ride, so you're not losing anything out of that either. And to the people who like Steven Tyler, yeah, you're not getting that back. I think this was definitely the attraction that will please the most crowds. The only people who I think will complain are people who just outright hate Muppets or hate Disney and everything they do. And I may be a negative Nancy once in a while, but I assure you, most of my criticisms are warranted. As hardcore Disney World fans, we are trained to know the expectations that were set upon us. However, I think Disney hit a home run with this attraction, and that's such a good time with everyone being kind of split on soaring over America. Before I actually get into the ride itself, I did want to talk about the pre-show. And funny enough, the pre-show is probably my favorite part of the attraction. We probably get the best animatronic I've seen in years with Scooter. It reminded me that holy crap, Disney Imagineering still got it. It was built using motion capture technology from the actual Scooter Muppet performance. I mean, look at this thing. It's like the ghost of Jim Henson is possessing this puppet. It's ridiculous. I do hear some comments that this could also be a maintenance nightmare, and unfortunately I do have to agree. We received that with Tiana's Bayou Adventure, where a lot of animatronics did look really great until they didn't. And even Small Pandora has B mode a lot, so this is definitely going to be a red flag in the future, but as of now it looks really good, so I hope it stays like that. The ride itself is just kind of like Rock and Roller Coaster to me. It's so thrilling that I could care less about the aesthetic. Sure, there's changes in there, but like, I don't know, it's just you go straight into a corkscrew. Like, I don't really notice that. The ride itself is still Rock and Roller Coaster, and I think that's a good thing. I really like Rock and Roller Coaster. I rode it 3 months ago, and I rode it again this week, and I could proudly say that it is still the coaster I like. Aesthetically, it's a little different, but at the end of the day, it's just a refurb, and I think it's a solid refurb at that. But since it is a refurb, I don't have much to say about the ride itself that hasn't already been said already. If I had any complaints, it would not be anything inside the ride, but the ride itself. I'm planning on making a video on this, but I would have really liked the Goofy Movie Powerline ride. Not only would Gen X and Millennials get a lot of nostalgia from this attraction, but the Goofy Movie has gained kind of a cult following the last 5 to 10 years from the newer audience as well. I felt like this was the perfect opportunity to showcase Maximilian's role model to the big stage, but I guess we'll never get that still. And with the amount of Goofy Movie showmanship that Hollywood studios have been showing the last few years, I thought this was an obvious move, but whatever. I never get what I want. I don't care anymore. About 10 years ago, Hollywood studios didn't have Toy Story Land or Galaxy's Edge. It was in a rough spot, and I remember complaining that I didn't think a single day admission was even worth it for this park. So now, in 2026, knowing that almost everything about Hollywood studios is good or excellent in my opinion, and even the opinion of most fans, especially now that we're getting a Monster Inc. land, I'd probably say that this park is finally heading towards the right direction. It is the direction I wish Animal Kingdom takes now, but it looks like they're gonna go that route as well. Hollywood Studios is turning into a juggernaut right before our eyes, and I hear a lot of people say it's their favorite park now, and for me personally, it's been my favorite park for the last 2 years. I do have some strong opinions about Hollywood Studios in general, but I still feel like it's in the right direction. I'll probably make a video on it one day, just like the Powerline video. But other than that, that is all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and peace. Starzy out.